Here is the 2023 Mercedes-Benz EQS 450. If you've been looking for an all-electric luxury SUV with 3 rows, then this may be perfect for you. In this video, I'll be going over what trims are available with the EQS, what safety features you get with the EQS 450, the exterior, the interior, the infotainment system, and the pricing. If you guys are new here, my name is Jason and I do reviews on vehicles here in Canada, so be sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Let's go ahead and check this Mercedes-Benz EQ 450 out. Starting with the different trims you can get when it comes to the EQS, you have the option of picking from the EQS 450 or the EQS 580. Each of these trims will have their own unique features and options, as well as exterior looks and interior looks. And this EQS 450 does have a bunch of optional features which are added to it, and as I go along, I will cover what is included in each of the packages. Now, as for the standard safety features that you will get with the EQS 450 trim, as you can see on the list here, there's a lot of safety features that come with this. Taking a look at what powers this EQS 450, it has dual motors with the 107.8 kilowatt battery, which gives you about 459 kilometers of range. And also you get 355 horsepower and 590 pound-foot of torque. In terms of how long it will take for charging, level 1 charging is the standard 110 volt outlet and can take much longer. Level 2 charging would be the 240 volt outlet that you have in your house, and this can take about 11 hours from 10% battery all the way up to 100% battery. Then is the level 3, which is the DC fast charging, and these are available at pretty much every public station, and this can take you from 10% to 100% battery in about 30 minutes. The front of the EQS 450, you'll notice the AMG body styling that this has, and that is a part of the sport package. The bottom half of the bumper, there is this gloss black and chrome trim that does make it stand out, plus there are these corner sections that also look stylish. As for the grille, you get this beautiful black panel with the star pattern, which again is a part of the sport package, along with the front sensors and also the massive Mercedes logo with the front camera underneath it. And for the lights, these are LED of course, and also look pretty unique. Plus you have this light bar that stretches into the headlights. On the hood, you've got the Mercedes badge as well. Coming to the side of the EQS 450, you notice more of the AMG body styling. And this EQS has the manufacturer diamond white metallic paint, which will cost you an extra $2,200. Up top will be the full glass sunroof and it's all black. There's also more of the chrome trim around the windows, and then these body color and chrome door handles which pop out when you need to open, and then they are flush with the door for the rest of the time. The side mirrors are also body color and half black with the turn signal and side cameras. Also on the sides is the EQS badging in chrome, and on the front fender will be the section that opens up to fill up the windshield fluid, because if you're not aware, there is no front space in this since the hood doesn't open and can only be opened by technicians. I think if the EQS had a functional hood or even a front space, it would be perfect. Also along the bottom sides is more gloss black and chrome trim, which even goes around the wheel arc area. Then are these nice looking 21-inch AMG multi-spoke machine finished wheels, which is a part of the sport package as well. Coming around to the rear of the EQS 450, you can see how nice the exterior of this SUV is. The rear bumper is gloss black, which is way better than having that black plastic look. Then you've also got this strip of chrome leading into these fake exhaust vents, along with the rear sensors and reflectors. You've also got these fake vents on the corners of the bumper. On the tailgate will be the EQS 450, Mercedes, and the 4MATIC logos in chrome. Then you've got these unique LED rear tail lights that stretch across the back. And there is this spoiler up top as well that adds to the rear look. Opening up the tailgate, which is also foot activated, there's a ton of space back here for all of your things since this does not have the third row option. Back here will be the 12 volt outlet and some netting space on the sides. Plus you have these 2 toggles that fold the seats down and you can fold them back up as well. With the EQS and really any electric car or SUV, you get the level 1 charger that comes with the car. And lifting up the bottom section will have the rear privacy cover hidden in there, and you can also use this area for extra space. Entering into the rear of the EQS 450, The door trim is very Mercedes-like and has this nice material and design. At the bottom, you have some space, and the armrest area has this soft gray material. Then this gloss black section around the window control. The EQS also comes standard with the Burmeister 3D surround sound system, and the top half is leather and more of that soft material. Then you've also got this strip of bronze trim along with the interior ambient lighting. Around the door handle, there's more gloss black, and you have the power second row seat controls, which is amazing, plus the rear seats are also heated. As for the rear seats, these are pretty comfy, and you have these headrest pillows for that extra comfort. Now, pulling down the center area, this is probably my favorite thing about the vehicle. Not only do you have this tablet, which is with the premium rear seat package, but opening this section up will be a wireless charging pad that is also with the same package. In front of all of this will be the cup holders that pop out, and now for this tablet, you can take it out of the holder here, and you have access to the comfort and settings. So under comfort, in the seat section, you can adjust your seats, which is pretty cool. You can also control the heated seats, and under ambient lighting, you can access the interior lights as well from here. Plus, you can control the volume and skip the songs and radio. Under the settings, you can control the vehicle settings, interior, exterior lighting, rear climate, air quality, and the pre-entry climate. And on the rear console will be the venting and more of the bronze trim, along with the rear climate control, which is actually dual for the rear that comes with the premium package. And opening up the bottom section here, we'll have USB ports. Now behind the driver and passenger seats, these are uniquely shaped and have matte pockets. Coming to the front of the EQS 450, it's exactly like the rear. Only other things up here would be the tailgate button, the window and side mirror controls, along with the heated and vented buttons. The third button that you see here is to adjust the passenger seat from the driver's side. And you've also got the driver memory seat buttons. As for the front seats, not only are these comfy and heated and vented, but with the premium package, you also get the enhanced heated front seats. Also the multi-contour front seats with massage, which is under the same premium package. And these headrest pillows that are adjustable. And you can adjust the headrest from back here, so you've got different angles that you can put it on. There's also a bunch of different interior colors and trims available, and that will all depend on what packages you pick. By the steering wheel, you will have the typical lighting controls and the electronic parking brake, and the steering wheel is power adjustable. Entering inside, the dashboard is covered in that same soft gray material, and with the premium package, you also get the heads-up display. Now, the cluster area is fully digital and is very clear and responsive. And you can change the look of it as well, so you have different themes to pick from. Or if you don't want to pick the themes, you can just set this as a full screen of your map. And there's other information that you can go through as well. The steering wheel is wrapped in leather, plus you do have more gloss black on it as well. The left side will have the cluster controls, cruise control, and follow distance controls. The other side will have the touchscreen controls, Bluetooth, phone, favorites, and the volume controls. There's also paddle shifters behind, along with the indicator, high beam, and wiper controls. The other side will have your typical Mercedes shifter. The center armrest is also covered in that nice soft gray material, and opening that up, there's some decent deep storage space in here and more USB ports. The center console is just full of gloss black, and opening this section up will have some space, cup holders, another wireless charging pad, and USB ports. And under the console, there's even more space for things, which is pretty nice, and more USB ports, so you get this kind of a floating center console look. Right below the screen, you have a bunch of different buttons, so you've got the dynamic modes, parking assist and camera, EQ, vehicle, hazard button, fingerprint scanner, and the screen volume controls. Then is this very sharp looking 12.8-inch touchscreen, and at the bottom of the screen are the climate controls, and if you press the home button, this brings up a few things. Under the Mercedes EQ section, this gives you info about the charging, range, and the consumption. Under your apps will be things about the vehicle. Going over to the settings, this will have the assistance section, so you can adjust the safety controls. The vehicle section will have more adjustments about your vehicle. The lighting section will have lighting controls, including the ambient lighting, which looks really nice on this. Then are the sound and info sections, which is more stuff about the vehicle. Under the comfort section will be the controls for the massage, and you've got a few different ones to pick from. The seat section will have different seat options and also this energizing comfort, which controls a bunch of things together like the climate control, music, seat heating, massage, ambient lighting, and the air fragrances. Then you've got the usual phone, radio, and media controls. Now under the info section, this will have your energy flow and the vehicle info. On the last page, there's also the smartphone section and the off-road section, which has all sorts of useful info if you decide to off-road this thing. Also, if you press this pyramid thing at the left corner at the top, you come to this section and you can choose different background colors and customize it to your liking. Now, if you swipe down on the screen, this brings up the vehicle functions that can be turned on and off. Also, the vehicle camera section has so many different angles that can make parking pretty easy, and you can even move it around in a 360 motion and see all around the vehicle. Also, there is the parking assistance as well. And like I was mentioning about the different drive modes, you can pick from all of these that you have here and it will change the vehicle and how it performs according to what you pick. Up top is the mirror, interior lights, SOS, and the sunroof controls. And like I was mentioning, this has the full panel roof. And the front and the rear get their separate sections. Coming around to the passenger side, the dashboard has this textured pattern gloss black trim. And in the compartment, you have a decent amount of room in there, plus this fragrance bottle. Here's the key fob and what it looks like on the EQS. With everything, this SUV is about $174,000 Canadian. Now, this may be minus any dealer discounts or manufacturing rebates if they're being offered. Well, that does it for this 2023 Mercedes-Benz EQS 450. Let me know what you think of this. Do you love it or do you hate it?